do me a favor. Throw your scale away. Okay, hear me out. I step on the scale every day, so I get it. But what you need to do, if you really want to get an accurate picture of your body, your weight, and where you've been and where you're going, you need to invest in a tape measure. You need to take full measurements: neck, left, right bicep, bust, your waist, your hips, both your thighs, and your calves. If you do that, you will find out exactly where you are. Now, here's why. Back in January, I did a video here where I talk about the Weight Watchers. I was still tracking at that time, so I was still doing a lot of, obsessive tracking, so I get it. And I was weighing myself religiously, which I'd be a liar if I told you I don't step on the scale every day. But this morning, I got out the tape measure and I went back to that video and I checked when I did the full body scan with Weight Watchers when I was still using the Weight Watchers app and tracking, but I've thrown that out the window. And my waist was 33.5 and I weighed 107 pounds. This morning I stepped on the scale, I weighed 142. Now, did I freak? No, I didn't, because my weight will go from 139, 140, 141, 142, back down to 139. Every day I weigh myself, and it fluctuates 1 to 3 pounds. Your scale is not your friend. It's a liar. But guess what? I measured my waist this morning, and it's 31 inches. I've lost 2.5 inches, but I haven't lost any weight. You know why? Because what I was preaching back then is we as older people need protein. We need to keep up our protein. That's one we do. We restrict, we deprive ourselves, and we cut back. Wrong approach. In my opinion, the meat is what has made my waist shrink and made my weight stay pretty much stable. We don't want to lose our body mass like that. We want to lose the fat. And clearly, I've lost 2.5 inches off my waist in, what's that been? Not even 3 months. And I'm as surprised as you are probably to hear this, because it's like, if you're watching my stuff, I'm eating like the same horse I always have. Probably more dairy than I ever have, and red meat, like loads more. The scale's a liar. That's what I'm here to tell you. If you want to keep weighing yourself, do it. I do it, but it's the liar and it's not our friend. Throw that out the window, measure yourself today, and then wait. Give yourself 60 days of eating real food, whole food, and then check your weight on your scale and then do your full measurements. So the body scan that I did didn't tell me my full measurements. It only told me my hip to waist ratio, which was 0.83. You can go check that. I'll put it here from that video. And then it said what my waist was. And I was like, oh my gosh, I lost 2.5 inches. So you know what that means I've lost? Belly fat. Visceral belly fat. And yes, I'm excited about that because at 62, I'm getting healthier, stronger every day, not listening to the lies that these people have told us for years that we've got to count, we've got to starve, we've got to deprive. No, we don't. We have to eat whole real food as natural as we can. And I'm leaning harder into carnivore than I ever have before because really I'm not that far off of it. I just use more seasonings, I think, than carnivores do because I love seasoning. That's my message for today, guys. And if this sounds like you're in the right place. Let's do this journey together. And can I ask you one more favor? If you get any value out of my channel, would you please click to subscribe? Give me a like. a hype, and comment, because that tells YouTube that you like what my little channel's doing, and it helps push it out to other like-minded people like you. And I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm Karen. Thanks for popping in, and I'll see you on my next video. Take care.